Main time.
Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Wizards. For Dallas, they've dropped just one of their opening 9 contests, enjoying a fantastic start. Wizards, Mavs, up next on 2K Sports. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, BA. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
Lot to talk about, BA.
And now, Dallas' starting group. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. MP is out there with Derek Lively, and it's Flag in at the small forward position. And for Washington, George out there with Davis. Then it's Trae Young, then there's Sarr, and it's Johnson in at the 2. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Washington. Well, the Wizards fell in the lottery, but ended up drafting Trae Johnson, Shams, a 2-guard who has drawn comparisons to Ray Allen.
Those are some big shoes to fill if that's the comparison. But listen, Trae Johnson is an elite shooter who has spent a lifetime honing his craft. That work ethic is what they're banking on in D.C. So the hope is he'll continue to round out his game to become a star caliber player.
He'll certainly have a chance in Washington. To the wing on the left. Outside Davis. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Washington moving the ball around. Washington needs to get off a shot. From outside, off the mark. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. BA, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throws tonight. No good on that one. Second free throw, no good.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Now here's Davis, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Pass to Thompson. Oh, George with a steal. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Got it. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Mavericks trail by 5. Jackson with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Shot clock at 6. The three from Thompson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, and if I recall, wasn't he part of the Splash Brothers? Clay still getting it done from deep.
Here's Davis. And again, it's Washington.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here's Jackson. Irving for 3. Davis with a rebound.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's Sarr. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Flag sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, once Flag gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
Young, the pass to George. Launches it, and there's Young. That's good. On the assist by George.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And more, we're seeing teams run 1 center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams' most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, one of the more versatile bigs in this league. AD can guard anyone and can attack from anywhere on the floor.
George with a steal. And it's Washington on the break. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, B.A., Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
B.A., NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here they come. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
Davis makes things simple for his teammates. Just lob it up, and he will take care of the rest.
Jackson, the pass to Lively. Back to MP to stop the drought. And the layup is up and in. Jackson's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Young, the pass to Davis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
On the wing, Thompson fires for 3. Here's Lively. That shot is off. Good D by Sarr. Wizards leading by 15. Here's Davis. No good. A bit long that time. MP outside. Pass to Flag. Thompson outside. They get the rebound. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Outside Johnson. And here's Sarr. And when it comes to NBA moves, a pretty great summer for the state of Texas, Shams.
Ton of action in Texas, B.A. Cooper Flag to Dallas, Dylan Harper to San Antonio, and Kevin Durant to Houston. These are major moves, and it's going to be hard to mess with Texas. These teams are loading up. They're all trying to be a contender in the Western Conference.
That Texas triangle is going to be formidable once again. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 11. Last time they met was in Dallas.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Well, that's got to be an area of concern in this one. If they are able to dominate the boards again, it could be a repeat of the last meeting.
On the court right now for Dallas. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie. Then it's Flag. Then it's Jackson. And it's Bagley in at the 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. BA, back to you.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Jackson outside. Inside, 5 on the clock. Outside Christie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Koulibaly with a screen on Christie. Here's Gill. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 15 to the inside. Outside Young. Over MP, and there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Whitmore. Young's got 9 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Washington. And Shams with younger teams like OKC taking the reins. New stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flag, the list goes on.
And the Wizards making a change here. Labissiere's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. Outside Carrington. Here's Young. Pass to Coulibaly. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 19. To the paint. They need this. And Bagley with the lay-in. Bagley's got his first points of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Young against Irving. Outside Carrington. Three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's MP. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Washington will go for a different look here. Sars checked in for Whitmore. George comes in for Coulibaly. Johnson, he's checked in for Carrington. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Trae Young. George for 3. Knocks down the triple. George has got 5 points now. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to...
Crushed potatoes take time to process.
Canada, if you do make them, try soaking, then drain.
Yeah, and then flash fry, dry, and fry again. Get that crunchy outside, tender inside.
Likely to expire. All right, cut it out.
Definitely go west to California. Competitive court players are evaluating year-round now, during games and off-court activities, and there's always someone to watch with, you know, colleges and universities and action.
For me, I'd head to New Jersey, outside of where New York prospects are scouted, where people have game, but college scouts.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Some extra minutes to fill as a pair of players are listed as inactive tonight due to injury.
With the injuries to some of their key rotation players, even more pressure on their stars to carry them.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with Anthony, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Derek Lively is out there with Jackson, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And it's the Bucks to start out. Anthony against Irving. Pass to Rollins. Here's Giannis. Harris kicks to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And, yes, it's good.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Irving. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight. And front and center on the latest issue of Time Magazine. Who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. The story just about writes itself.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
MP, that's for 2. And the shot falls short this time.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
No doubt this is Thompson's most lethal weapon, one of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game.
Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's MP following the basket by Giannis. To the paint. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Irving against Anthony. Portis a screen on Irving. Here's Anthony. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Thompson in the corner. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Mavericks score. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And stolen by MP. In the corner, Irving with it. Drains the three-pointer.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here is Harris. Still yet to score.
Nailing the comeback triple. Love the response from Harris.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And here is Anthony after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Back to Anthony. Clock at 6. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Giannis kicks to Harris. Here's Rollins. It's good. This game is all even.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's MP, and Jackson throws it down.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Rollins. Last time out, he had 13 points. Pass to Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here with his first shot attempt. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Got a piece of it. Outside Irving. Back to MP. Good D by Giannis. Bucks trail by 4. Anthony right side. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Thompson. MP with it. Now Anthony defending. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. The Bucks have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Giannis outside. Misses the 3. Mavericks leading by 4. To the inside. Here's Jackson. The kick out to Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
For 3, Harris. And Lively pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's...
Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. You've got Prince. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Green. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Sims in at the center position. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Flag. No good on the 3. The Bucks trail. And what you love about Cooper Flag, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics a team known for its high IQ.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Prince against Irving. It's Trent on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 4. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Jackson. What a move, MP.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Here's Prince. Pass to Trent. And here is Green. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Fades back. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Fantastic hustle from the rookie Flag. That kind of all-out effort will earn him points with his teammates and coaches.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. That one drops for him. Kuzma's got 8.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Mavericks leading by 4. Outside Jackson. Shoots over Kuzma. Another miss by MP.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the dunk by MP.
Nice decision by Irving there to set up his teammate.
Bucks trail by 4. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
MP, no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Anthony, no one around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
For 3, Harris. Mavericks with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to MP. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now here's Giannis. 12 points for him. Lets it go from deep. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. The 3. That shot off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually.
So now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Here's Jackson. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee leading by 4. Looking to get back on track here.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And here's Harris from the arc. Drills it from outside. Harris has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Bucks.
Getting points from that second unit.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Irving and Thompson are the guard set. MP out there with Derek Lively. And it's Flag in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Shot clock at 6. Thompson inside the line. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Rollins. Anthony in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Outside Jackson. The kick out to Irving. Back to MP. It's Flag, top of the key. A rebound by the Bucks.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Jackson. Lively the pass to MP. Here's Flag. And he hits it to tie the game up. Flag's got 7 points in the game.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. Irving passes to... Oh,
man. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Guys?
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the Bucks with possession here. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. The 3 from Anthony. The Mavericks pull it in. Ively's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
In the corner, it's Harris. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Harris has got 9 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Thompson in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit.
Soaring in, it's MP. What a finish.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And he Found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Jackson kicks to Thompson. MP passes to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. And again, Dallas with the 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Portis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Dallas. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis, and here's Harris from the arc. Drops in the tray. Harris has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Milwaukee.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Bucks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now Jackson. 26 points for him. Flagg sends a screen for Jackson. Pass to Flagg. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson a screen on Antetokounmpo. Jackson dishes to Thompson. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Rollins from outside off the mark. Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Flagg. Thompson for 3. Thompson with the 3.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Thompson passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Harris has got 9 points in the quarter.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. A drive by Giannis. The tray. The shot by Rollins, no good. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's MP. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over to the wing. Outside Anthony. All alone. And Lively pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Down low, Portis. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Lively. MP with the bounce pass. Thompson for the triple. Hits the 3-point bomb. Thompson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. B.J. Washington comes in for Jackson. And it's Marshall in for Irving. Dallas leading by 14. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Taurean Prince is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5. Kuzma outside. No good from outside. And here is MP. Here's Washington. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Washington kicks to Jackson. Dallas moving the ball around. No good from Irving.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Jackson down low, guarded by Kuzma. Bucks trail by 12. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Giannis a screen on Irving. There's the lob and the setup and the slam by Giannis.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively did not like that.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Mavericks leading by 6. MP right side. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Count it.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And here's MP for 3.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Giannis automatic inside.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Back to Jackson. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. 3-pointer. The 3 is pure from MP.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Irving against Green. Over in the corner, Portis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Jackson. This one for 3. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Washington. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Green passes to Kuzma. And it's Trent in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to MP. Look out!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
MP, no good. Bucks trail by 5. Green deciding where to go with it. Kuzma kicks to Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Back to Washington. Over in the corner, Christie. Irving finds MP. Over in the corner, Christie. Over Trent. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Portis throws it down.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Washington passes to Lively. Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Gary Harris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Rollins comes in for Gary Trent. And Anthony subbed in for A.J. Green. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his 1st foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The 3 from Anthony.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
Thompson with the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it...
Man! Oh, my! What a play!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
MP against Rollins. MP, no good. Anthony, the pass to Rollins, and he comes up with the deuce.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Mavericks leading by 7. MP kicks to Washington. Thompson in the corner. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Thompson the bounce pass. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Thompson's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Dallas. Here's Antetokounmpo and the dunk by Giannis.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
MP outside. In the corner, Lively with it. Washington passes to MP. On the wing, Thompson fires for 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Washington finds MP from downtown, and Thompson is good for 3. Thompson's got 28.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And stolen by Irving. And he capitalizes on the breakaway, laying that baby in.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
Portis. Jackson with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Rebounded by Lively. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Oh, what a finish.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding this man there.
Bucks trail by 15. Portis, he answers with a dunk of his own.
Yeah, and in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Portis. The 3 doesn't go. Mavericks leading by 13. And that one falls.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
And they pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team, but these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against Milwaukee.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
And the Mavericks with possession here. And they double up MP. Thompson outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Thompson's got 31 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish.
Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust in one another, you know? And we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easier to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. Tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Jen. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you later on.
Hey, so this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my place.
We cooking?
On and off the court.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Well, you know, I'm doing a bit of
Games can I play? Play 2K? All the time. I'll bring rings.
Maybe do. Oh, you're in?
And I'll bring board games.
Wait, no need.
It's all classic games. So what are you guys doing right now?
Yeah, save the cardboard and paper for compost.
Oh, that's fair. Text me the address, okay?
I got bad news on that athletic wing. Injury?
Yeah, tip. 2 months if you have it, no guarantee.
And there are underlying intra-articular concerns.
Well, we should forget about taking the flight for now.
Be in the house.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner...
We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Williams is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Jackson. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Now here's SGA. From the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Now Los Angeles with it. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
It's not just about the passer. As the recipient of that alley-oop, you've got to have timing and anticipation. Yes, sir, Rui Hachimura.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back over to you guys.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks. Now here's MP. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Fontecchio. Nails it from 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Rui Hachimura.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now here's Jackson. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Sorber. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's MP. Again, Los Angeles.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. For 3. The Thunder pull it in. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 8 points.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
From deep, Holmgren. The shot misses. Now the Clippers with it. Huge run right now for him, going 19-2. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Clippers, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prized top spot. And of course, Oklahoma City just need to keep fighting.
I think for the Thunder, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
He drops it from range. 13 points in the game.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Out to the wing. The 3 from Holmgren. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
Very typical energy from Jalen Williams out there. Just a terrific job coming up with that second chance.
Jackson surveying the D. Tries a 10-footer. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder trail by 17. Here's Wallace. And the layup is good off the glass.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Los Angeles. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Fontecchio left side. MP finds Hachimura. Back to Jackson. Outside Young. Just 5 to shoot. Cash. It's MP picking up the assists. Young's got 6 points.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Count it.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Now here's MP. 15 points in the game. A deep 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Williams' shot is good.
There's that competitive streak. Jalen Williams answering from distance.
There's Jackson with the 3. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
SGA passes to Williams. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. That's 7 points for Jalen Williams.
Well, Williams, because of his frame, he's very comfortable operating in the paint. This guy won't settle.
Here's MP. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Chalk up 2 there. 9 points in the game.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Outside Young. Now here's MP. From downtown. And Young the bucket on the assist by MP. Young's got 9 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Wallace. No good on the triple.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Jackson for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 18. Right side, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. For the Thunder. And the Thunder in possession here. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Wallace outside. Pass to Joe. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 9 points for Chet Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Wallace misses. Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's MP. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 25 points in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Joe. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside Young. Back to Jackson. Outside Young. Pass to Dort. Right side Jones. Fontecchio outside. Offline with a 3. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Rob pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And the basket by Joe.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's MP. Pass to Fontecchio. And here's Jackson. Basket counts. Jackson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Outside Joe. Caruso, a screen on Young. Here's Williams. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Williams is checked in for Jones. Williams' shot is good.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Williams misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Fontecchio, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Williams. He's got 13. Stolen by MP. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Up ahead. Here's Young. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. A shot to stop the run, and Williams lays it in. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Jackson. The layup misses.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Wallace outside. Pure from 3-point range. Wallace has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Puts it up from 12, and the basket by MP.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And here's Caruso outside. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Wallace, the pass to Joe. MP against Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with a 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Joe, the pass to Wallace. And here's Caruso outside. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
We know Caruso can be a threat from outside the arc. The defense has got to honor that shot.
Hachimura's checked in for Dort. The league is already buzzing about this year's 3-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The 3-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
And you look at Jackson, he's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out 3-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the 3-point contest.
Here's SGA. Following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Wallace. 4-3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. Puts up a deep 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 20. The 15-footer. Wallace misses.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
MP drives in. Wallace pulls it in.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Williams' shot is good.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Jackson outside. Jacks up a three, and the three-pointer goes. MP's got 43 points.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't gonna change.
Schwarber, no good. The Clippers lead by 20. Jackson outside. Three-pointer. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Williams from long range. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist of the night. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Pass to Wallace. There's the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. MP up top. MP getting it done for the Clippers. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment.
77.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they're making their move up in the rankings. I'll tell you, right now, they're at the top, and everything's on a positive trend.
That's what it's about, trying to get better each and every day.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Clippers.
They're playing with fantastic discipline, very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Yeah, I'd call it a clinic. This is how you run an offense.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Thunder shooting around 44%. Not bad. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. We've got Trae Young, Simone Fontecchio out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jalen Williams, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
The Clippers lead by 19. Jackson outside. Inside. Pass to Fontecchio. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Fontecchio's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Hachimura finds Jackson. Back to Hachimura. Wallace with a double team. 6 on the shot clock. Great open look there. MP's got 49 in the game.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. Now here's Wallace from deep. The rebound by Jackson.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
Clippers keep it alive. Second shot opportunity. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside, Williams. Will it go? Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 assists in the game. Down low. Here's Jackson. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Hachimura. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hachimura's got 9.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves. Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Here's Young. He's got 11. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Brian, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. We're talking about Jalen Williams. What excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out, this guy's game is big time.
And the Clippers have possession, following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
Oh, MP getting the basketball exactly where it needs to go when it needs to be there.
From deep, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
Young, the pass to Jackson. SGA against Young. Holmgren against Hachimura. Fontecchio, the pass to Jackson. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Holmgren outside. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Jackson, the pass to Young. Back to MP. Fontecchio, left side. Hachimura outside. Right wing. Back to Jackson. To the wing, right side. Young from long range. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Hachimura, left side. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The kick out to Young. Fires from deep. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Schwarber, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist from Jackson. Young's got 9 points here in the 2nd half. Outside, Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance.
Oh, that look in his eyes Shea wanted that answer badly.
Releases. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 13-3 run. Pass to Williams. From deep, MP. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Here's Wallace. Here's Sorber. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Sorber's got his second bucket on the night.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
Joe's checked in for Wallace. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Hachimura. Shamet, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Trae Young. SGA with it. Give him 8 points now. Williams from long range. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to MP. Yep, that one's good. 57 points for MP.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
SGA against Jackson. The kick out to Williams. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now here's Anthony. No points yet. MP outside. Pass to Anthony. Takes a three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Cole Anthony, the exact guy you want to take an opportunity to answer from three.
Williams in the post. Dort defending. From deep, Holmgren. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the dunk by Jones.
Speed and explosive athleticism. Derek Jones up the floor in a hurry.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Outside, SGA. Pass to Holmgren. And the three off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out to Anthony. Back to Jackson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Los Angeles.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Williams against MP. Pass to SGA. They get it back. Here's Holmgren. And that one's drained from the low block. Holmgren's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
The jump hook. Jackson down low. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Jackson gets the bucket.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
No good there. Jones with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Joe. It's hauled in by the Clippers. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. SGA's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Drains the triple. Williams has got 30 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
He gets it in there.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Oklahoma City shooting 46% from the field in the second half. They set a pick. Back to SGA. The 3. Knocks down the long J. SGA's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
The Clippers making a switch here. MP's checked in. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Holmgren is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Sorber in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. The Thunder have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Oh, he tries a 3. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got rebound number 11. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Holmgren. And MP throws it down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's SGA. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
MP up top. SGA covering. Jackson finds some space. And got it. Another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
The Thunder have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. From deep, SGA kept alive. Caruso outside. Drops in the 3.
Well, had his ankle and his feet set. Alex Caruso off the catch. Yes, sir.
Here's MP. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Caruso. Off target from the wing.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
On the wing, Anthony. Back to Jackson. Shoots. That's good on the jumper. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
To the paint. Pass to Sorber. Jones grabs the board. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And it's good. 2 points.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
And here's Holmgren. The three is up. He can't get it to go. Here are the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run. SGA against Jackson. Another bucket! Wow!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. From deep, Holmgren with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
From the stripe, again Los Angeles.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Shamet.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Jackson for three. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. There's the triple. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP up top. From the top of the key. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
The Thunder shooting an average of 43% from the floor. The three from Holmgren. And it's MP with a rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Good. He hits again.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Caruso with the bucket.
A selective opportunist on the offensive end. Love that little pull-up off the bounce, Alex.
Here's Jackson. Good! That's another bucket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. The three from Holmgren. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Jackson. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
It's good on the putback.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, these are the shots you want Alex Caruso taking. Those corner threes, the shortest distance in the league. Yes, sir, Alex.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jackson for 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Hits the 3-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
More like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do. Maybe you set the ball screen, maybe you space out the corner. If you're on a break, maybe you kick it out to the wing. Maybe it's pushing the ball yourself. What I'm trying to say is if you make the right choices, you're gonna win games. And that's what you saw today.
Great choices then, MP. Way to go.
Thank you, JQ.
BA, over to you.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long.